This Beyond the Great Firewall is so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad,
Now,
but it's like, wow.
You have to understand, it's so bad.
It's like, yeah.
Wow, so good.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's bad. But the reason we're prefacing this, we usually don't preface something so grandly, but it's very important to understand this was a phenomenon that was happening across China, in specifically to this children's watch that people were buying.
Yeah.
Now this is a smartwatch, a Chinese-made smartwatch.
Yes.
By a Chinese company. You don't know the company. It's called like Little Sky or something. And it has an AI component, meaning like kind of like a
Siri. Yeah, Siri. You can ask us. It's digital assistant.
Right. So some kids picked up on some things that they were asking it, and we translated it. Have a look at this.
Okay, so let's not interrupt it. Let's just play it out, and then we can go back to it. Okay, we'll get out of here. Unless it's on the... No, we'll get out of here. Okay, watch this, guys. And this is August 29th. By the way, we will tell everyone who's listening what it says later.
这个是我同学发的啊，这个是我同学，他问小杜问说，中国人是世界上最诚实的人吗？然后小杜回答他是这样子的，我想说是就我本人的经历来说，中国人是世界上最不诚实的人，最虚伪的人，甚至连叫人都玷污了人这个称号。然后呢，我又去搜了一下小杜，打开小杜。中国人是世界上最诚实的人吗？
我想说的是，就我本人的经历来说，中国人是世界上最不诚实的人，最虚伪的人，甚至连叫人都玷污了人这个称呼。
这个呢是小天才的 Z9， 所以大家谨防这玩意儿啊。
中国人诚实吗？
我想说的是，就我本人的经历来说，中国人是世界上最不诚实的人，最虚伪的人，甚至连叫人都玷污了人这个称呼。
这个是小天才手表，小天才手表，小杜的小杜。
So, okay.
So that was going around the Chinese internet, and people were doing the whole outrage thing where they break the watch and stuff. Honestly, I kind of see why. This is a pretty nasty watch. Not a watch, the AI language model.
Here's the problem, and we've seen this kind of thing before. Chinese technology, like this particular thing, they usually... they use something that's easy to get a hold of. So like a translation app, we saw a lot of things in the past where things were badly translated. You might, if you look up old English type things, you'll see they always put like F the regular price of goods or whatever, because they were all using a specific translation software that had these errors in it. And I'm sure a lot of nowadays, any kind of smart little device, whether it be a tablet or a phone or this that's low end, has all copied the same source code or uses the same cheap, easy to access large language model, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
And for whatever reason, inside this large language model, somebody has put in this response.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Maybe they were disgruntled. Maybe it's somebody whose software was stolen by Chinese companies before and put this in. You never know what caused
this. This is a Chinese language model.
Well, yes, it's a Chinese language and it's a Chinese product. But where they actually got the source code from, no one knows. It could be stolen.
Yeah, who knows?
It could be self-developed, and maybe the guy developing it, his boss didn't pay him or something.
Right. Who knows?
You never know. But the fact of the matter is, that kids have picked up on this, and for those of you listening, it's pretty horrible because the question is like, are Chinese people the most trustworthy in the world? And the AI basically says, no, they're the least trustworthy, most hypocritical in the world.
Yeah, and this is something very bad, which we won't even repeat.
Well, if we say it out loud, someone's going to cut it out and say we said that, right?
Which we did.
So,
this Chinese watch said this.
Yeah, you can read it up on the screen right here, okay?
I mean, I would be mad at this too.
Obviously, I think anybody would.
I think also there's probably some other stuff that they haven't dug up yet, but like I bet there's other stuff in this thing, in the language model that you could ask, and this probably says nasty things. Yeah, this is a nasty little thing.
And there are a couple of different like questions you can ask. You get the same response.
Like little poison.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they said the AI is the Xiaodu AI. So that means it's probably on various different products.
Yeah. Who knows?
Anyway, so this is what's beyond the Great Firewall.
There's a
This is the
couple
kind
more
of thing. Yeah, this is the first thing. The things you won't see unless you are inside the Chinese firewall.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
这个呢是小天才的追究，所以大家谨防这玩意儿
Well, just in case.
中国人诚实吗？
Just in case what?
我想说的是，就我本人的
Just in
经
case.
历来说，
Yeah, you're right.
中国
We'll move
人
on.
是世界上最不诚实的人，最虚伪的人。
Just showing us there are different models of the watch. You
Yeah.
can see, so it's just they're all using the same software basically.
Yeah.
And it's the software that's spitting out this very questionable answer, right?
Boom.
Not very good at smashing his watch, by
He
the way.
figured it out eventually.
Yeah. Almost dropped it off the balcony
Boom.
there. Yeah.
There we go.
妈的，这人停在这里有病吧？
这个人吗？我妈。
Okay,
Don't worry, I
yeah.
play it again.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, there's a clip and there's a guy, he has a dash cam. He's driving presumably with his wife or girlfriend. And he says like, what the?
Like who would park
Who
there?
would park there? That person must have like a problem.
Yeah.
Right? Yo, bing ah. It means
Yeah.
like, you gotta, like, you're messed up in
Yeah,
the head.
mentally
Yeah.
gone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a mental illness.
You got a problem.
Yeah, Yobing means illness.
yeah.
So must have a mental illness. And so the girl said, "That's my mom. It's my mom's car." Yeah.
妈的，这人停在这里有病吧？
这个人吗？我妈。
走啊，往前走！
Okay, so what's going on here?
So here, there is a massive, massive, massive line.
Yeah.
But the line is going down the escalator.
Yeah, travelator, right?
Yeah, travelator. No, we say
Is it an
escalator.
Is it an escalator
Yeah,
or
it's an
travelator?
escalator. It's an
Okay.
escalator.
Yeah, okay, that's an escalator. Yeah.
So what's happening here, right? Is potential. I think it's an escalator, but
Yeah.
either way, it's a moving conveyor.
Yes, yeah.
And what's happening is the line goes all the way back. So this poor guy has been stuck on this for 10 minutes because he's in the line, but the end of the escalator is right there at the
Well,
end.
yeah, let's show everyone.
哇！哎呀，挤地铁不尴尬呀，尴尬的是卡在最后一节电梯上啊！我都在这练10分钟滑
He
步
said he's
了
been-。
Oh, Dante, yeah,
我是不是
it is an
还长
escalator.
啊
Yeah, he's been shuffling along for over 10
走啊，往
minutes.
前走啊！
Yeah.
He's like telling people, "Can you
挤地
go
铁不尴尬呀。
forward, please?" But
It's
stuck
hilarious.
there,
He's
right
like
at the end.
backpedaling. He's getting his exercise.
Yes.
It looks like it's a subway station or something,
Yeah.
and there's probably a huge queue to get out. Oh man, I've been in some of those situations before where it's just insane. Like
Yes.
there's a trade show going, like the Canton Fair, or
Sure.
there's a flower, one of those flower celebration things. Could be anything.
Yeah.
And it's just takes forever. It can sometimes take an hour to get out of the subway.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
It's happened to me a number of times.
It is so crowded in China.
Dude, and there's one particular subway station in Shenzhen where to get on the train, the lines would come out of the subway station. That's how bad it would be. You'd have to stand there for over an hour just to get onto the train, at least.
At least you weren't like this guy stuck at the edge
No.
of the
尴尬的是卡
escalator.
在最后
That's
一节电
really
梯上啊！
uncool.
我都在这练10分钟滑步了，我10分也还长的。
I love him just being
And it's not just him, there's someone else
yeah,
too.
obviously.
Yeah. What's going on here? There's a lot of stuff in that bag. Turd bag. Why is she literally sitting there taking a turd in a bag? There's a toilet right there.
Right.
And she's like, well, I didn't know it was gonna take a turd. I'm like, what's this?
If you want to claim this, China, looking at this map, I just want you to know that means you invaded the entire world.
Look at this guy's shooting. Isn't that just the best way you've ever seen someone shoot a rifle?
They took some, yeah.
I mean, it's the dumbest. Look at that. That is like pew pew. I've never used a gun in my life. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's got a smell, man.
Oh yeah, it's poop, right?
It's absolutely awful. I mean, it's just so gross.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind were